Go ahead, start her up.
Starting, I gotta wait for the notification that it's up and live. Hold up. Alright, everybody. Welcome to Redneck Drive Podcast, where unfortunately we have to bring comment back into the stream. Good news is, Adam is not here. Anyways,
just as
we got Stone Juice Squad here with us. Wrangler, because nobody knows his gamer tag. What?
Venge Denver.
Venge Denver.
All right.
I remember when I was queer.
I like that.
And then we got Raw Dog Randy.
Hello.
Hello. I'm Redneck Robbie, your host. Let's get into it, boys.
All right.
All right. How was everybody's inspection week? Let's get into this shit, deep boys.
Oh my God.
It's been like a dildo without lube. It's been fucking great.
I mean, it went.
It went in all right. I don't know how well it went in.
It
But
went
it
about
went
as
in.
easily as a cactus. Fuck.
There were no expectations of me, so.
Yeah,
That's true. You were gone for most of it.
You show up.
Honestly,
Literally
listen.
exactly.
To be fair, the
No
fact that you're still in the
expectations.
kennel is huge for you. Because prior to you even coming here, Chief was like, "I don't want this fucking."
Ringler was that
kennel."
guy on the group project that does nothing but on inspection day, but on presentation day just shows up.
No,
like,
you know
yeah,
he was
what's up,
like
guys?
he was like Chief when he was MA1 and Stat came. He was like, "Yeah, we've been doing all this training." I was like, "Chief, you haven't gotten off Facebook in 6 months. Shut the fuck up."
He shows up.
Farmville is dying without you.
He shows up. Hey, my name's Ringler. Yeah, I'm Ringler.
He's just like, sweet.
No, I fucking rock it, though. You know?
It did look really good,
Yeah,
honestly.
you rock it about as good as fucking Comet rocks fucking handling dogs.
You were the one that trained me, you fuck. So it's on
Unfortunately,
you.
I wish I could take like.
It's not his fault, you're a terrible learner.
I wish I could take like credit for that, but I lie to everybody now. I blame on some of that.
Blame me for everything. I'm the new guy.
Yeah, you could blame anything on
Yeah, anything. Fucking. I don't know. Shit, why is this paperwork Simonette knows nothing about? No, I don't know. Blame him. All right, got it. And then I'm the one who gets fucked up for it.
Some of that. Tell me what's wrong with the /4. What's the /4?
I don't know. Exactly. Burpees.
Do him now.
Oh, did you tell him about your pull-up challenge?
Oh, yeah. So basically,
So I can do
You're a
half
fat
pull-up right now.
degenerate.
yeah, I'm a
Fuck, that
fat
can't do a
degenerate
full
piece of shit
pull-up.
who's going back to my old ways. But if I can do 10 pull-ups by next month, then we all get a day off. So y'all better coach me and better root for me. And whenever I'm not doing anything, thank you.
Hey, the fat piece of shit that's 250 pounds did more pull-ups than fucking 7.
We actually did the same amount, but Chief just made a bet that if you could do a pull-up, I'd
Wait, hold up. You
In his
did the
defense,
same amount as him?
he did
You
a
only
pull-up,
did
yeah.
one.
I only did one now.
Listen. I'm fat and out of shape. But you and I came from the same fucking place, so you're going to tell me that you can't will yourself to do more than this fat fuck?
How much do you weigh? And I only had to do one.
200 pounds.
200.
Where I came in at 160
I'm
pounds.
260 right now.
Oh, shit.
My fuck.
The revelation continues.
You
Alright.
Yeah, so basically, if I can do more if I can do 10 pull-ups by next month, then we all get a day
You're
off.
fucking huge.
I love
And
it too.
but he did a pull-up, and so with that being said, I had to run the OB course, and I did it
You ran-
flawlessly.
You ran the OB course.
He did it
twice.
better- he
Did you go up the
Hey,
stairs?
Yeah. Oh, I did the whole
guarantee
shit
you-
besides the tunnel.
Yeah, if I did the heel and the other
Should've
person, we look better than Chippy.
Yeah.
What?
Me and him would look better than Chippy than you.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
how
I
good
ran.
we
I
are.
That's
raced
fine.
through that
Chippy
shit.
hates the OB course, and we both
Should have
know
hit
that,
a barrel
so it
roll
doesn't
through
really
the fucking
matter.
window.
All right, Ringler. So how was your trip down to Virginia? Let us know the goods, the ends, the bads. How much masturbate you did? Let's go.
Yeah. Dropping loads
He was
all
like, I
over
feel
that
single
lodge.
again. My wife ain't here.
I hate Virginia, but I try to do as much American shit as possible. So of course I hit some breweries,
Fuck your cousin.
ate some fucking wings.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Can we harp on the fact that he's so hipster in Colorado that the thing to do is hit breweries? It's called a bar where you can get all the beer.
No, I'm pretty
You're
sure
talking breweries.
the place where they brew the beer is called a brewery.
I'm fully aware. But the American thing is not to go to the brewery. The American thing is to go to the fucking bar.
So if you went to a place,
Yeah, I mean-
if you went to
No,
a
the
place
American
where
thing
they
is
make
go to
whiskey,
the fucking
if you went to a
brewery.
place
No,
where they
it's
make
not.
whiskey, hey, if you went to a place where they make whiskey, to have some whiskey, where did you go? Did you go to a bar?
Okay, correct. But is the American thing to do to go to the brewery or to go to the fucking bar?
I guess that all
No,
depends.
It's to go to the fucking bar.
The cheap
not
fuck,
to go to the fucking
the
brewery.
cheap fuck
Tomato,
comment thing
tomato.
to do is
That's-
to go to the bar and get the same shit he's gotten for the last 20
If you're
years.
white-
I don't know.
if you're white
Bud Light
trash
for
like
last
Condom.
fucking fortnight.
I'm going to the bar. But if you want some nice craft beer with your boys,
Okay, well, I have a dick between my legs. I don't care about nice craft beer. You give me a good Coors Banquet, and I'm good to go.
Forgot I brought the can.
that's how I know.
That's how I know you're a goddamn liar, because they don't have Coors Banquet out here, so you haven't
No,
had
they
it for
don't here, but they do
years.
have it in Texas,
Yeah,
Texas
where I'm
fucking-
fucking from.
Yeah, well, you know where
I'm
it's
not talking
brewed? You know
about
where it's
beer.
brewed?
I'm not. Yeah,
In
Colorado.
the fucking Rockies, you pussy.
I'm fully aware. I've actually been to that brewery.
My name's Connor.
Oh, did he just acknowledge a brewery? So you already,
It's not the American thing though to go to
so
a
you already
brewery.
kamikaze the shit out of your
It's
own
not
argument.
about going. The
I'm
American
sorry,
thing is
three
not. You
people.
can't say go. The American thing is to go to a brewery. The American thing is not to go to a brewery.
What's the American thing to do then?
To go get fucked up at a bar.
Why can't you just say you got fucked up at a
Wait,
brewery?
hang on,
At
wait,
least I
hang on,
enjoyed
wait. I
some
just
classic
realized. Hold on, wait. I just realized. Can we talk about his spelling of attention? I just fucking saw that. You spelled attention ATTION.
Submit it right now.
Oh my
How
fucking.
do you spell attention?
ATTENTION.
Oh.
I firmly believe that he was in a hurry and that's an abbreviation.
It could have been because Comment. So hey, Rick, you ready for the story? All right. So you remember how he patiently waited for Comment last week because he was getting pussy.
Patiently, you both called me 3 to 4
We
times
called
a
him couple
piece.
times. This motherfucker here the whole day today was like, let's start the podcast.
Let's start the podcast. Let's start it.
I
Let's
don't
start
want to
it.
wait on him. Immediately you wait on me last week. Whole time today.
Not the whole time.
He said, "Fuck you."
Not the whole time. I said he's
waited
probably
on me
not.
last
I
week.
honestly didn't think you were going to show up. I really didn't. I thought you had duty and you're
I didn't think I was
going
going to show up either.
to
Honestly.
Exactly. Like, I just didn't think you were going to. It wasn't like I just thought you weren't going to show up. That
Sounds like a common thing to do, though.
Oh,
I mean,
no, it's
you know,
completely different.
whatever.
Yeah.
You guys all hate me, so it's okay.
Oh, you're not wrong on that either.
All right.
All right.
What is
So let's
our
get in the
idea?
first topic, being a dad.
Being a dad.
So, Comment.
tell me.
So,
how-
Cody.
What the
So-
fuck do you
so-
degenerates know about
so
being a dad?
our boy Comment right here.
No, hold up. Cody's
No,
the
our
married
boy
one.
Comment, hey,
Cody's
hey,
the married one.
He still uses protection and.
Do you
birth
really?
control.
You guys wear condoms?
No.
Okay.
I haven't worn a condom since I was
But you
10
got-
years old.
You got birth control.
Boy, I
right?
haven't been wearing a condom since
Hey,
09.
You got birth control, right?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, that's the key. Is it
At least Ringo's got birth
IUD?
control. My boy Comment here, Sham, birth control, nothing. And he goes,
What a
raw
fucking
dog,
idiot.
raw dog, right? And he
Yo.
says, should I pull out? Nah, bro. I'm going to bust this nut right up into your uterus. So, in 9 months, man, are you ready to be a dad?
I got to ask you something before we go into this story. Is if for whatever reason she decides to get off birth control, are you gonna be able to handle going back to condoms, or are you just gonna like go be a wreck after that?
No, I mean, I believe in abortions, so.
Coat hanger abortions.
Or like the legal
Punch her in the
Yeah.
stomach, kick her down the stairs.
Like Plan B
Abortion.
pancakes
You do have
or,
three.
like,
You have
the
3 flights of
government's-
stairs.
The government's paying.
You guys are
abortions.
sick.
You have.
Anything that makes me
He does
not
have.
a dad,
He
that's
does
Ringler.
have 3 flights of solid tile stairs.
Yeah, they're beautiful,
To be
by
fair.
the way. They're great to tumble down.
Hey, I got all my stuff now, so
Hey,
you know.
a nice
now you
hint
guys
of
have
red.
just
Oh, you
crash.
have your
Go wrong
abortion
with
kit?
the stairs. A nice hint of red would not go wrong with the stairs. You know, like you do what you gotta do. But I
Yeah,
think the
dude.
red
She's
would
like,
actually-
I'm keeping it. You're like, hey, that's great. Hey, you want to check out the tiles on like the 3rd floor?
Kablam! Kablammy!
Oh my God, are you okay?
Anyways, comment.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll just take a trip to Chernobyl.
So listen, in the,
Microwave them. You're gonna give birth to a hot pocket.
Jesus,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
fucking.
There's gonna be a
Christ.
McNugget coming out of that bitch.
Raise them as your own with some honey mustard or sweet and sour sauce.
Hell yeah, brother.
Did you imagine giving birth to an 8-pound, 6-ounce fucking chicken nugget? Y'all would be working on him for a week straight.
Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, honestly, if we're in the interest of full disclosure, I honestly wouldn't be upset about it.
Really?
I wouldn't. No, I mean,
Your kid would know how to
The
argue.
kid,
that's for
should
sure.
be upset about it. God damn.
No,
listen, you
his
talk all this.
first
Hold on,
word
listen.
Would be fuck you, Dad.
They'll be going out or either that. I'd be like, his kids.
By the way, hold on. My mom actually is watching and said, "Xander, that is absolutely horrible. Stop talking like that."
Hey, Xander's mom, understand. This is an 18-plus podcast.
Yeah, you knew what you walked into.
Fuck.
An 18-plus
And no one,
Alright, so hold on.
And Mom, your son's gonna be a dad.
Sorry you had to find out this
He
way.
has a big possibility of being dad. We mean no offense, and he's a great guy.
You're gonna be a grandmother.
But fuck that guy.
I don't know why he's so sure that he's gonna be a dad after one time of not pulling out. He must have a fat load or something. I don't.
Runs in the family.
Listen,
You know,
strong swimmers. I don't know what to tell you.
you know what his kid's first words is gonna be is that exact change?
Oh no! Wait, that's wrong. It's gonna be. He's gonna be like, "Hi, son." I know.
I know.
How are you doing today? I know.
Oh my lord. Oh god, she even commented on the link.
Son, I need you to do the dishes. I know.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think she even wants to be acknowledged that she's in here. Watch your mouth. Listen, Mom, to be fair, I said viewer discretion advised. I really honestly said, Mom, I did say very.
Where's your ugly face, Tessa?
Hey, check this out.
I'm leaning back so you don't have to see it, but I can lean forward a little bit more. I want you to see Comet and his retardedness more.
Yeah, Mom, I'm sorry you have
That's
to hear
all
this.
on you.
I said viewer discretion advised.
Yeah, come on now, dude.
I'm
Give me
adjust it for you.
I don't know what to tell you at this point. I love you, and I don't talk like this on a normal daily basis. Fuck you, Robbie.
There we go.
Oh Lord.
All right, this is the good angle right here. This is
That's the good angle?
Yeah, that's a good angle.
Okay, I can lean forward a little
I can feel
What's
my.
up, Tezza
I
Booze?
honestly, you know what's sad? You know
Boom,
what's sad
you got
is
us.
I can feel my mother reaching through my phone and smacking me in the face right now. Like, oh God, I don't even know if I can continue with this podcast.
All right, for anybody in the chat, if you have any topics, any questions, or you donate $5, I got Jaeger bombs for $5 donations. Any questions you ask, we'll go over the topics. And if you're Xander's mom and you want to roast Xander in this podcast, we will join in on you. I know what it's like. I've been there. I've had to guide him too.
We all have.
Anyways, all right, back to where we were.
What were we even talking about?
Xander
Did we get to
being
anal
dad.
yet?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to just progress straight to anal?
might
All
go
right,
straight
let's go
to
straight to
anal.
anal. Now look,
Wait, can I ask any questions here?
please.
Any
Yes,
Hashtag,
do.
what does it say?
Any questions you want to ask, Mr. Go ahead and let's get it.
How does it say? Hashtag what?
Hashtag bad England.
I
Yeah.
had England.
Oh, have you seen Train Spotters?
America.
Whoever's watching this, if you've seen Train Spotters, we can have a conversation about the fact of how fucked up England is.
That's a big game.
Oh, wait.
That's my cousin.
I was like, hold on, wait, what?
What's up, Alex, man? Hey,
That's a
Alex,
big game.
hey, if you're watching this, do me a favor and make sure your dad's
I like
nowhere
turtles,
near
too.
This conversation right now.
I do like turtles too.
Alex, make sure your dad's nowhere near this conversation because he likes me right now. I don't need him to hate me after this. So.
You ever had your cock bit? You ever had your cock bitten by a snapping turtle?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Hey, wait.
Oh, she commented twice more. Oh, shit.
Oh my God! Get your mom
Hey,
off.
you know what a turtle reminds me of?
Hmm.
An uncircumcised penis, right?
Mhm.
It's like, hey, I'm here, and it comes out. Whoa!
Wait, my mom just said.
Gets its excitement.
My mom just
makes
said.
it- it
My
makes it
mom.
sound
Wait,
that-
My mom said maybe just shoving a sock in your mouth.
Yeah, usually he beats off into socks.
Yeah, he's got
No.
crunchy toes right now.
Crunchy toes.
As we speak, he's got crunchy toes in his socks.
Yeah.
Listen, it's
Crunchy
been
socks.
it's been an off week. I haven't been able to do laundry this week. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, just relax.
All right. So let's go into the conversation.
I'm
Toy favorite,
so
it's
glad
gonna
we're
be the
changing
ask
conversations.
question. He's watching the game. Thank God he's not here right now.
Mm.
All right. So, what kind of TP? 1 ply, 2 ply?
I thought we were talking about
or
anal.
over?
No, we were going straight to anal. Then we'll talk about TV
Yeah, I thought we were
later.
talking about anal.
Segues right
All
in.
right, anal. Let's go.
First of all, boys, how do we feel about anal?
Listen. So here's my listen. I'm down. 20 not even 20% of the time. 99.99% of the time I'm down. I have only not been down for it one time in my entire life.
Should have a nasty booty hole. Or
And
what?
no, it was literally only because the time before. What was Chief calling it? Fuck. What was he calling it yesterday?
The doo-doo?
Yeah, the doo-doo. What was it? Doo-doo chocolate?
The doo-doo butter.
The doo-doo butter. Yeah, only because I had some doo-doo butter that I was not a fan of. And after that, I was
wait,
like,
all right,
no.
here we go,
shit!
here we go,
Hang on,
question,
hard right.
How do I get a girl in bed? All right. Well,
Now, do you want-
Muhammad's gay,
Who the
so
fuck
he's
asked
out
that?
of
Listen, you
context.
say that, but I've still probably slept
All right,
with more
you
women
want
than
the
all
sim-
of
you
y'all
want the
combined.
simplest
All right,
method?
all right, Common, you start off with your weak ass shit. Comment. How do you get a girl in bed?
You send out a mass text on Snapchat asking everybody if they want to fuck. And then you'll get.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
like-
you up text?
You probably
while
get
you're drunk?
two. You probably get 2 out of 100.
No, so listen, you have to assess the woman, okay? You have to see, like, so straight up, if you're gonna walk up to a girl in a bar and straight up hit on her, you honestly have to look at her friends more than you look at her. Because if her friends are being bitchy and they're being very standoffish and they're being very protective, what does that tell you? Somebody just got broken up with and they're not about to just whore their
Or
friend
she's
out.
a virgin, has a very tight vagina, and you need to chase it.
So that's 1 in a million. But 99.99% of the time, it's because somebody in that friend group, and most likely the girl you want to go after, has just gotten broken up with. So the groups you have to find are the ones who are fucking partying, who are loud, who are singing all the songs, who are playing the darts, who are down to play beer pong, who are playing washers, every fucking game in the bar, and are like, fuck yeah, let's do it.
And that's when you go up to them and you're like, "Hey, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?" And you get your pick.
Let me buy you a drink. It's not. It doesn't have the roofie special in it. I promise.
I got some NyQuil in this girl.
Cosby special, dude.
It's like,
Hey,
well,
you
about
about
to
to
have Bill Cosby. You know
About to
what I'm
have more
saying?
splendiferous
Throw,
pudding pop.
throw in there. Hey, how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice.
You thirsty? Let's go get a Bill Cosby, bro. Let's go. All right, Wrangler. So we got his shitty advice. Let's hear your shitty advice.
I thought we were talking about anal.
No, we're talking about
No, it's
our boy here right now wants to know, how do I get a girl in bed? Let him know. You're married. Now, I don't know if you forgot after a couple years and like...
You find a bitch that's down for you, that's not gonna fuck your friends, and then you just put a ring on her.
Yeah, he married Tiffany.
All right, so Matt, what do you got?
Bro, I got about jack shit because just about everything I do, I just happens to fall into my lap, just like.
Okay, so
you know that meme,
Like a fish out of water.
You know that meme with the golden retriever in a lab coat, where it's like I have no idea what I'm doing. It's just,
I have no idea.
At one
what the
point, I'm
fuck
somewhere in
doing.
another place, and with my pants around my ankles, like this is happening. All right, let's get after it. But if I had to give one advice, is just
Be yourself.
be your fucking self, man.
Honestly.
Tell shitty jokes, because tell you what, man, the reason you get fucking, you get a girl that dump a guy with a fucking 6-pack and a fucking cock the size of the fucking,
Eiffel Tower.
you the way you get a girl to fucking take you over a guy with a 6-pack and a cock the size of Cape Cod is you just tell jokes, make them laugh, and at the end of the day, they take their pants off.
I agree.
All right.
yeah, man, be yourself.
Yeah, brother.
I
Now,
agree.
here's my advice, all right?
Why is there 4 boys in? Because last week the women in the room really ruined it. So we
No,
got rid of that.
one woman in the room ruined it.
That's true.
She was
Hit that
black.
part of
She
the
was
call. She
black.
should've joined.
She was blacked out. Any one of us blacked out would have ruined it.
I don't. Alex! No! I don't even know that.
Fucking Angelina
I love
Jolie.
you, brother, but we ain't there yet. I've been gone for 2 years. Let's catch up when I get back. Not on Twitch. Why are there 4 boys and girls in the room? You can ask comment. He ruined that. Let me get my.
All right, listen. That's not my
Whoa, let
fault.
me
She
get
was
my
blacked
opinion
out
first.
by the time
Robbie's
we
gotta
got
go,
here.
yeah.
I don't know what
Hey,
to
you know
tell
what's
you.
the funny thing about saying he's blacked out? Hey, I'm gonna be there at 9:30 p.m. I'm gonna fuck this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna be there. Boys first.
Yeah, he says that, but then the second any female pays Robbie attention, he just shuts
He just
down and
follows
stops
the old
responding to
dividing
everything.
rod.
He's like, I don't know who you are. Oh, you want to hang out? No, I'm sorry, I'm not playing Fortnite either. I'm messaging this girl back because there's a 1 in 25% chance that I might actually kiss her, so or touch her hand. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So-
fuck
I'm
you.
in a really weird position.
I think
right
we-
now. I'm in a really weird position. So Alex, real real AJ Bones right there.
It's
That's my cousin.
a
Just like-
teach
Feels
a
a
bit
bit
gay.
gay. You're
Hey,
gay.
you want to fight? Because you just asked us for advice to
Hey.
get a girl in the room, you pussy.
Anyways, so we'll get that.
I'm not
Real
gonna like that one.
That went from, hey, here's how to get girls. Hey, what's up, you fucking faggot?
So real AJ Bones. I just played.
Bye.
I played Fortnite with
not
him
gonna
the
like
whole
that.
time. Played with so real AJ Bones. Well, it's just like me, like love my cousin right there. All I remember of him is before I left. And
He says
as a
bye,
kid,
but he's still
and now
here.
he's talking about my right hand is all I need. I don't
Dude,
need a
it's
girlfriend.
Angelina Jolie. That's
It's
how
a little
everybody
awkward
finds
for
out.
me. Like last time I went to
Pamela
pool with him-
Henderson.
Last time I went to the pool with him, they're like, hey,
Pamela
there's
Henderson?
something.
Oh
I think,
my God.
Shit. Like it's a little awkward for me. Bye. I'm not into that. Bye. Hey man. Hey, if you got a problem with being gay, man, you need to get with society. But we love everybody, no matter who they are, man. We
That's
down
a
for
lie.
everything. Yeah,
That's a
okay.
lie.
If you're common, we don't like him, but
All right, so moving on from that. All right, boys, how do we feel
So
about
listen,
it?
if I
How do we-
if I end up face first in my fucking pillow with my head blown out the back of the side, just watch these podcasts
Okay.
and you'll know.
how do we
why.
feel about anal?
So basically, once
I'm
you've done
down for
anal with
anal.
a girl, you own a piece of her for the rest of her
Oh,
life.
That's like
That's
shitting on somebody's chest. You're right.
doing
I
anal is
agree.
like putting a ring on it.
I
kind
don't
of.
agree. I don't agree with that one. I
Yeah,
really don't
You're
because.
also a hoe.
So
No, anal-
listen,
anal
to be
either is a
okay.
commit-
So let me explain. So
That
let
is
me
a
tell y'all a
commitment.
story. Since my mother is watching, I'm going to tell you a story about my mother.
Oh no, your mother doesn't
anal.
want to hear this.
No,
You're
she's
gonna
the one
tell
that
her
stole
really.
this story. So I'm there
Oh,
for dog
God.
school, right?
Hey,
And
Tom's
it's-
mom, I'm extremely sorry.
It's
I
my
know.
sister's birthday, so she invites all of our friends over to come over for a party, right? So there's about 9-10 of our friends. We're all hanging out in the kitchen, right? And we're sitting there, and my mom randomly decides to come out, and she's just like, "Listen, ladies, if a guy ever wants to put his dick in your ass." Tell him fine, but you have to put something in there first, because that
Because
shit
the
fucking
woman's
hurts.
not
I don't care who you're talking to. Did you just take a sip of my drink and then spit your dip out in another cup?
I washed it all down.
Oh my god.
You want me to take the rest of that?
No.
Hey,
Anyway,
you're cool with a
bitch.
guy.
Anyway,
You
so
have
she
a problem
flat
with
out
a guy taking a drink out of your cup, but you're cool with doing anal, even though he's got that in his mouth. Like, what's worse?
I don't like dip, so
You don't like dip.
You're from
But
Texas, you
like
should
eating
love
Taco
dip.
Tuesday ass.
Don't like dip. You don't like beer. What the fuck do you
I like beer. I like beer.
No, you
I like
you
beer.
Like Coors Light.
I like
You don't
Lone
like fucking
Star.
water.
I like Kurz. I like Alamo. That's all
You
Texas
like
beer.
That's all you got to narrow it down
Except
to.
for Kurz.
Back to
Coors.
back to
Kurz is the only non-Texas
So
beer
back
I'll
to the
drink.
anal topic, though.
Yeah, so my mom flat out is just like, listen, if he won't let you put something in his butt, then you shouldn't put something in yours.
Hey, girls.
And I'm like, hold on, mom.
Hey, if you want me, I'm down
Some
to have
women
shit
like
in my
that.
butt.
Hey, look.
She's like, I don't. I said, yeah, I understand that, but some women do. And point in case, I've had
Look,
few
if I'm
women
get-
who actually
if
like
I'm
that.
if I'm getting my dick sucked, I'm not opposed to a finger.
I've had that before, and I didn't. The finger was unexpected, but not the worst.
It shocked
The
me. but
tongue
it
was
wasn't a good
terrifying.
one.
No, the tongue was terrifying to me.
Because you're not used to anything besides shit coming out, right?
Exactly, and it was just like, hold on, wait, what
This
are you
is
doing?
foreign.
It was unexpected. She just was just like, here's her legs on top of your head, and I was like, I'm sorry.
You
I'm
go
not
from
comfortable.
you go from
I
all,
came
you
from
go
being-
from you go from everything's fine to DEFCON 1.
I went from being a man to being somebody's bitch, and I was not okay.
Every $5 donation, you can choose anybody at this table who takes a shot.
Jaeger
We'll
bomb,
take this
Jaeger
shot.
bomb, Jaeger bombs. Dude, the dogs are like having sex.
Or
Max
take
is
We have dogs in
ugly
here.
ass off me.
Max just.
All right, Wrangler, what's your opinion on anal?
I just told you my opinion on anal.
Yeah, but he interrupted. Like, I want to hear your full.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
was in
I
the
was
middle of
talking about getting
talking. What do you
a
mean
finger
I
up my ass.
interrupted?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I feel it's just something dominating about it. Like you just own a piece of that person for the rest of their life. I mean,
I can see it.
there's what's wrong with that?
I mean, you put part of them, you put part of you into their ass. So
Yeah, but you also put a part of you inside of their vagina when you have sex.
Like, okay, so let me put it this way: like, are you more gay because you take it in the ass, or because you give it in the ass?
So many viewers, goddamn.
There's 10
So that's my
well, we had
part
10
right
a second ago.
Well,
we lost
for
3.
the fucking 8 or 10 or whatever's viewing right now, enjoy. You feel the love.
Hey, we talk about feel the love, we talk about anal. I got a question. I did have a question. I don't remember what it was. Alright. Back to anal. Somebody, your turn.
My take. All right, so first of all, I got some fucked up thumbs, y'all. All right.
Oh, show him the butt plug.
All right, so if
Show him the
y'all
butt
can
plug.
see,
That's
I'm
at my
gonna hold
house.
this straight up to the camera. Some people are just listening.
Oh, you mean
Look at-
his
look at
butt?
this shit. All right, I got some fucked up thumbs.
If you can't
Look
see
at
it,
that
his
butt plug.
thumb looks like a
This
fucking
one,
butt
this
plug.
one. This one, look at this butt plug
You
right
see this
here.
one on top?
This one.
All right, that's the butthole popping thumb. All right, this thing's round. My biggest issue with this fucking thumb is fucking.
Girls can't
More than anything else, more than anal or anything like that, is bowling. Because I find a ball that can fit my other fingers, and I can't fit this fucking thumb down the hole for the bowling ball. But besides that, this thing fits perfectly, and it just pops it.
Hell
Think
yeah.
of
So
popping
me,
each other's assholes.
I'm all about it. Especially only if they're clean though. If there's like they were eating Doritos and fucking chimichangas all day, I might not go down on it because as soon as I open it up, it's gonna be fucking Krakatawa, and I'm gonna get covered in a bunch of shit. But besides
right.
that, talk about how gay Jesse is. Jesse's gay.
Let's
Jesse
do
is.
it. All right, wait, man,
Jesse
wait.
is gayer than
bro.
AIDS.
It only takes 5 cents for me to suck a nigga's dick. Suck a guy's dick.
Oh my god.
You gotta look at him the right way. And be like, "What's up?"
Hey, I'm not
Go
gay,
down
but
on you.
$20 is
We're
$20.
done with that. We're on that topic. I got a question. MGK or Eminem?
Honestly,
Eminem.
So,
Goat.
no,
The goat.
hold on. So, honestly, before this diss track, I would say Eminem all days a week.
Okay. I think-
However, MGK fucking murdered Eminem.
Dude, he
I won't.
bodied him.
M is about to come back with a fucking vengeance.
Maybe.
He might not
I'm
even.
not
He
gonna-
might not
I'm
even
not
come
gonna-
back with a vengeance, dude. He might just kill this
I'm not
motherfucker.
going to disagree with that.
Maybe.
But MGK right now bodied Eminem. Do I think Eminem's going to come back hard as fuck and MGK can't hold up? I will agree with that 100%.
But he
I
said
don't
it
know,
himself. It took him
MGK
6 years just to drop another
Yeah,
diss track.
MGK flat out put Eminem on a table, sharpened his knife in front of Eminem, sprinkled lemon juice on top of him. Fucking butchered him, and then sprinkled more lemon juice and poured salt.
Let me give you guys some statistics here.
Hey, Reddit dude, no. I'm not gay.
He's 100% gay.
I'm not.
In his 2.5 years, in his 2 years, in his,
never knock it. Never
in
know
his
till
2
you
years
try
of
it.
living, in his 2 years of living in Spain, he's never had sex with a
Yes, I
female.
know.
Let me-
Hey, Reddit dude, I suck dick once a year.
Oh.
Sure, I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
Let me give you guys some statistics here. All right. Eminem's worst album ever sold like
Okay, that's just because
260,000.
of notoriety. He was the first white rapper at that time.
Hey, MGK is good.
What
man.
the fuck does that have to do with anything?
This has to
Everything.
be
He was
the
the first
best
white
rapper.
rapper that actually could fucking spit bars. Of
Mac
course-
Miller was dope as fuck.
For 5
Not
years.
at the same time.
For 3
Whole
years.
different time period.
I will
Whole
agree
different
that when
time
Eminem
period.
came on the scene originally,
He was the only white guy on the
But I
scene.
still don't think that album that sold the most. Eminem is a god. I will not.
I'm not saying Eminem is great. I love Eminem.
Jesus.
Eminem is fucking
Hey,
god.
hey,
I
Helmet
agree.
said-
Right now though,
You're
MGK
gay.
murdered him. Huh?
Helmet said you're gay. Hey, and you're not wrong, Fiji. Eminem is the god, and I think right now, currently, in my personal opinion, MGK had a better rap, but Eminem is gonna come back. And
But
he's
to be
gonna-
fair, what MGK did say is he only has one style. Is yeah, I'm gonna yell in the motherfucking mic and you're gonna listen to what I'm saying. Like, and that's all he does. Like, and that's the same
And
thing.
still,
That's the
to
same thing.
this
Like him,
day,
boy. But that's
Eminem's lowest
and
selling
I know,
album
I get it.
is
It's higher than I know.
260,000.
I get it.
MGK's best selling album is 60,000.
I get it, but look at the difference though. Back when Eminem was coming out, who was his competition?
Doesn't
Who was
matter.
his competition as far as white rappers?
His diss
Well,
track,
you have to
in
look at
my
his
opinion-
competition.
in my
I don't.
opinion-
Okay, so what? He
Do you wanna
came
look at
out-
other
he
white
came out,
rappers that were around the same time
2001,
period as-
2002, right? So he was going against 50 Cent. Okay,
No, he wasn't going against him and 50 Cent. Were
What about-
I'm just
basically
saying it
together.
was at that same time. It's that same time period, is what I'm saying. Okay, all of them back then, it was like
He gave 50 Cent his start.
yeah, 50 Cent,
He
Dr.
was-
Dre, they
when
were all
Eminem
like, I'm
came
just
on-
saying that was like the big names back then. Nowadays, you have fucking how many? 17, 20, 25 rappers
industry
that are
has
actually.
expanded a lot.
Oh, I appreciate it, Element. Thank you, sir. I mean, I'm not gay,
Yeah,
but
pretty dope.
seeing as the first conversation we talked about was me possibly being a dad. That's not possible with me being gay, but
MGK is good, and he's come a long way from where he was.
That's
His-
true. When he first got
100%.
started, I
His
didn't like him.
latest rap, if I were to be honest, was the best one he's had in a long time, by far.
Yeah.
But he is still not on Eminem's level. Yes, Eminem raps a lot about his problems. Don't get me wrong, and the shit is going on.
He doesn't have any problems anymore, though. What problems does he have?
Mm.
Oh my God! My Bentley ran out of
shit.
gas the other day. Holy shit! My plumber decided to say that
But
he
you're
didn't want to
still
come work
gay,
on my
according to Element.
I mean, that's fine. Element is a 15-year-old child from Canada. He lives in fucking Canada. Do I need to say more?
From Canada?
Canada.
Oh my God.
Do I need to say
really?
more?
Yeah, he's
man.
Element is a fish and chips kind of guy, bro. I talked to him about, hey man, I'm about to go to some fish and chips.
Honestly, listen, when it comes down to it, Element will shit on me in video games. Good to go, fine. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, Element, the closest he's gotten to having interaction with a girl is his mom kissing him before he gets on the bus.
Oh shit! Trying to diss Canada. Justin Trudeau.
I don't
All I ever
know.
seen about
Nickelback.
Is that so? You cannot say that's not wrong with Tezza. He is not wrong. That is all Eminem's still.
You're right, but his life isn't fucked up anymore. He lives in a fucking mansion.
Exactly,
Yo,
he
so
made
much
it.
And all he
money,
sings about
and I
still
get
is
it.
how fucked up it is.
But it's not fucked up
But
anymore.
that's all he raps about. I'm not saying he's not good, but that is literally all he raps about.
Yeah, like I understand, like cool. You like okay.
He
Take
raps about
all right.
He's also about rapping.
Yeah, guys,
Alright,
as soon as you
alright.
get rich, all your problems just go away.
Right, so
That's
well, no,
what
no,
happens.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying look at Ice Cube, look at Rev Run, okay, right? Both of them have made a stupid amount of money, right? Are either one of them still trying to cling to the rap game and say that their whole life is living in Compton? And
No,
fucking
one of them
shooting
wants to be an
people?
actor, and one of them got a TV show.
Either way, Eminem still had a
Bigger and
movie.
better things dropping. knowledge.
Eminem's been in
Action
movies.
Boy,
Eminem's been in movies. Eminem has been in TV shows.
Oh, he's made.
So
Let me
he's the
rephrase
same
that.
thing.
Besides
No,
8
there's a
Mile,
difference
all he's
between
made
being
It's
in
the same
movies and
scene.
being an actor, you dildo.
Okay, but at the end of the day, okay, what else is Eminem doing? Nothing.
What the fuck does he need to do?
Nothing. That's
Nothing.
fine. That's fine. But I'm saying
Man,
if you're
Eminem
rapping
has
about
so much
stuff that
fucking money.
happened 20 years ago that you've already rapped about for 20 years, you need to come up with something new. That's all I'm
He
saying.
sure doesn't.
Nah, he's a god.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Hey, I'm not saying.
Yeah, okay, because that's the thing that's happening to other people. Sure, I get that, but it's not
Oh,
happening to
hey,
him.
Hey, Fro's got a good question here. We're gonna get that. Hey, but before we get to that, hey, Fiji.
I want you to admit he likes boys.
Hey, before
So
we-
basically, what Common's saying is, once you get rich, all your problems
That's
go
not
away.
what I'm saying.
At my boy
Hey,
Mac
Fro,
Miller.
Fro,
That's not what I'm
all
saying.
Right, let's go.
That's not. Oh,
Hey,
don't even try and
What's
pull
the
that
most?
shit.
What's the most
Wait, wait,
embarrassing
chill,
thing
chill,
you've
chill.
done?
Hey, everybody, Fiji Films, one of my teammates there in DD. Hey, man, Fiji, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. Fro,
Shut up. Just
Let's
suck
get
his
it.
dick already. Fucking.
I'm gonna
pussy.
pick a new person to join this podcast next week.
Go for it.
Fro wants to hear the most embarrassing things we've done while fucked up. I want you to admit he likes boys. He doesn't have to admit it, he shows it. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm the
let's start with Simonette.
only one in the kennel who might be.
Most embarrassing thing you've done while fucked up and why you think Comet likes boys.
Let's see. The most embarrassing thing I've done fucked up. Probably.
I already told a good one last week.
Which one was that?
The one where I pissed on the island
You have to tell
in
for
the
free.
kitchen.
Wow, what?
When I pissed on the kitchen floor. You remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Let's go.
That's
Get into
pretty
this.
All right, so let's see. The most embarrassing thing I've done fucked up was probably one night when I was staying at a hotel in San Antonio. I was incredibly drunk.
I feel like I know where this one's going.
Yeah, but anyway, at one point in time, I ended up locking myself outside of my hotel room in nothing but a towel because I was drunk and felt like smoking a cigarette. And then at some point, I decided that it was a good idea to just go outside in a towel and stand outside. Because the way the hotel was it had those railings along the outside that, you know, you were outside as soon as you left the hotel room. Well, anyway, I didn't think about the people that were outside and around the whole time. And I basically went outside and showed my dick to a whole crowd of people that were
Oh, hell yeah.
outside barbecuing and took a piss in the middle of
Hey,
the
feature
grass
that
field
actor.
that was right outside the hotel room. As for me, offhand, that's about the most embarrassing thing I can give. Usually I'm more responsible when I'm fucked up, but that was probably one of them.
Alright, hell yeah, brother.
Mm-hmm.
The most embarrassing fucked up moment I got. That's it. Probably the worst one I got is brand new to the Navy. Maybe 4 months in now. My boy Lopez. We started drinking November Thanksgiving night, right before I'm supposed to leave. 3 days later, or 2 days later. We get fucked.
What up, Slick?
We start drinking 7 a.m. and we drink till 2 a.m. About midnight. I'm in the Navy now. I'm not allowed to fuck with drugs, right? I'm not allowed to fuck with any kind of drugs. Like, no matter, like, you can't take pills after you're prescribed them, right? He's like, hey man, I got cocaine, you down to do some? I'm like, hell yeah, brother, let's get it. Now this is crushed up Advil. Powder form, they're called goodies. Powder form, they come in like a piece of gum wrapper, right? He unwraps it and he gives it to me. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. And I'm like, woo! Let's go, boy!
Crushed up bad.
Bro, I'm telling you, so I get a text like a week after my leave, and he's like, bro, you understand that was just painkiller, right? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't remember anything. And I guess him and his fiance stood there in disbelief. Like, did he really fucking just do that? You know, cocaine? That was bad.
Oh, shit.
That was why Eminem raps about it still. I got it pulled up, PG, on my other monitor. We'll definitely take a look about that. Yeah, it's just one night, went back to the barracks and was thrown up in my bed, or in my toilet, turned on the shower, and turned facing me at the toilet so I could throw up water, hit my back. My roommate grabbed me and I was butt ass naked. Never met my roommate before this. I believe it.
I got a good one. It's not necessarily. It wasn't me. I told my good one last week, but this is my buddy when we were in Bahrain. So he just broke up with his girlfriend. He's not the kind of guy that goes out. He doesn't go to the clubs with us. Doesn't go to the bars. Doesn't do shit. Right. So we take him out to this. It's like a pool bar. So they go down in the pool. It's like 3 or 4 feet. And there's a nice little bar you can sit at right there, or you can just hang out by the DJ. So we're out there, you know, it's like the middle of the day. Like the fucking sun is still out. There's girls walking around, you know, fine ass girls, bikinis. So he was a decent looking guy, right? So this girl that we know knows that they broke up, walks up to him. They start dancing, right? You know, they kind of float away from us a little bit. You know, we're like, all right, you know, we'll let him chill with her for a little bit. We'll come back to him. So this whole time, like she's just being fucking weird, man. Like we see them kind of like whispering, talking a little bit. He comes back and he tells us, dude, she just made me put my dick in her in this pool around like 50 other people. And I was like, oh my god, this girl's fucking crazy, right? So like an hour after that, we leave. So they go to the room together, to the barracks room together. You know, I'm all right. You know, they just broke up. Let him have some fun tonight. So I get a call in the morning. He's freaking out. He's yelling at me. So this girl, they didn't even fuck that night. She passed out as soon as they got back to the room. He woke up at 7 in the morning covered in shit.
Oh.
She shit the bed. She shit the bed and they rolled around in it.
That's disgusting.
All fucking night. Dude.
That's absolutely disgusting.
My mind.
I've never heard anything
and mind
more
you,
disgusting in my life.
Mind you, she never talked about it to anybody. She never talked about it to anybody.
Can you blame her?
I know, but like,
what is she gonna say? Hey,
don't you?
shit,
You gotta acknowledge it, right?
No, leave it.
Oh my God.
Hey, Fro said she's a fucking winner.
That's absolutely
Jesus
disgusting.
Christ.
You gotta acknowledge it though. At least talk to the guy the next day, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You know,
Oh,
something. No, she didn't say anything to him. Never.
I don't know, man.
And she would like still
That's
smile and
rough.
wave at us, bro. Like
That's rough.
that was the like, you know how I probably would have killed her, honestly.
At least.
Can you blame
Fuck.
him? Like, yo, like, oh my lord.
I cannot imagine waking up in human shit.
Covered in
on
shit.
my
And
own.
human shit, dude. Human shit.
Oh, that's
And
disgusting.
it's you know, it's post
That's
drunken
literally
night.
like-
It's hangover
that's
shit,
like
dude.
Nick
Hangover
Swartzen's-
shit.
That's like
Oh,
Nick,
no.
That's like Nick Swartzen's skit where he's talking about getting so fucked up that you're blackout drunk. And
You can't control your bowels.
You shit your pants. And then, so he talks about, he's like, the best drunk story I ever heard. I got a text from my friend. He's like, yo, what's up? He's like, what up, man? He's like, yeah, man, how you do last night? Like, he's like, good, man, how about you? He's like, yo, man, you ready for this? Like, yeah, tell me. I shit my pants, broke up with my girlfriend, and got in a fight with my best friend. I don't know which one to take care of first.
You're shitting your bed.
Nick Swartzen's like, I think your girlfriend. Show up to her house,
Have a fucking dip in my
fix
goddamn
it,
cup.
and then she's gonna be like,
This is absolutely disgusting.
is that
Let me see
shit?
it.
Is that shit?
Get 2 specs of it.
It's still your fucking dip in my goddamn
I'm like, I
cup.
don't know.
I don't care. You dip, that's fine for you. I
Hey,
don't
that's
dip,
how you
that's
know it was a
absolutely
good
gross.
night. People shit everywhere. Jeez, bro, you're so weird. Yo, hey,
Oh, give me this cup back. I want it back.
hey. Once you get to know Fro, he's a weird
Disrespectful and
motherfucker,
gross.
bro.
We're
Yeah,
super
just
weird
alpha
in
the
my
fuck
house.
Hey, hey, hey,
I'm shitting in your car.
Do
hey.
it.
I'm literally gonna take a shit in
Hey.
front of your
Hey,
car.
fuck that guy.
No, you're not, because you won't
I
wake
am
up
worried.
alive.
I will shit in your car.
No, you
I
won't.
am worried.
Okay, I'm gonna shit in your basic ass.
All right, I got
Okay.
a question. What is the most fucked up crazy story that you've got involved in with the police?
Are we talking about times they've actually caught you?
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
times
about
you had to
just
talk
involved
to
in the
them.
piece?
You got to talk to them. Whether you got away with it, whether you didn't.
So, 7th grade. This is when I started my skateboarding phase.
Ooh, edgy boy here.
Yeah, me and my buddies.
Skater dive.
This
Listening
was-
to Slipknot.
So
in
this
your
was
room and
like
cutting
seventh.
yourself.
This is like 7th or 8th grade summer after I'd already been asked to leave the middle school I was at. So I was like already.
Oh, skater dive. bro.
No, I was already in that fuck you
Hey, guys,
mindset.
I'm cool.
I had some anger issues back then, and me and my buddies were skating at this fucking ledge, right? Alamo Ledge, for those that know. And
No one gives a fuck.
my mom would know if she's still watching. I don't think she is.
Probably isn't.
Or my
watching
brother.
anymore.
And I'm skating with some buddies of mine, and the cops pull up, and they're like, "Hey, can y'all not read that sign that says fucking no skateboarding, no trespassing, no scootering, whatever, none of that shit?" We're like, "No, we can read. We just didn't care, right?" So it's just 2 of them, and there's like 4 or 5 of us, right? And I look at my buddies, and I'm like, "Hey, get ready to run." Like, I give them that look that, like, hey, it's about to fucking go down look. And the cop that was close to me, I popped my skateboard up and I smacked him square in the fucking face. And we all took off running. And I don't know how we all got away. But I'd say probably that was my most fucked up, messed up story with the cops, was smacking a cop in the face with my skateboard and taking off just so we didn't have to deal with getting a $10 or $10 or $50 ticket, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, so I don't know if
And
this
mom, if you're actually hearing that, I apologize.
Sorry you didn't know, but your son is not a good kid.
I'm a great child. She's dealt with the fucked up shit that I've done, so she loves me still. She still loves
She
me.
made grandma?
I don't know if it's a Colorado thing.
She doesn't
but
know that she's gonna be a grandma.
Just play
'cause I don't even know if
Fugitive?
I'm gonna be a dad.
Is that like you?
You play Fugitive?
What'd you just say?
Bro,
You play Fugitive?
You talking about the game, right? Where you got a couple guys in cars,
Yes, yes.
and the other guy's got to make it from point A to point B, sprint across the yards, and not get caught, right?
Yes.
Oh my god!
All right, so
the
basically-
first time I wrecked my car.
So basically, all right. So imagine this. All right, you're in high school. All right, bell rings. School's out. First thing I'm doing, I'm taking off. I'm getting out of the car. I'm sprinting home. Right.
Right.
So because the goal is there. So there's an end point, right? So
Point A,
starting
point B.
point A, point B. So starting point, school. Bell rings, game on. So you got to get to point B before the guys in the truck can come scoop you up, right? So,
Why does this sound like fucking Dazed and Confused?
I'm so intrigued right now.
This is literally the closest
dude, I'm
thing
telling
to
you,
a cop and robbery.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm running through people's houses. I'm running through their backyards. I'm hopping fences, dude. You're driving over people's yards and jumping out 30 miles an hour trying to catch somebody. It gets intense, bro. But
It's so bad.
So
Random people's yards are getting stomped through.
So you can imagine the word gets around, and like the local police department's pretty pissed, right? So they're waiting right outside the school, waiting for the shit to go down. Right? So they see me, first kid out of the school, dude, runs straight across the street. So they're automatically like, all right, this fucking kid, man. So they're like driving around, you know. So my buddy comes up right behind him. So they pass him to get to me, right? So we start off through the neighborhood. He fucking flips his light on, right? I'm fucking at this point we were already halfway through the neighborhood, so I'm jumping over fences and shit. So my buddies obviously they peel off, they just stop, but the cop he's still on me and my buddy. So they're following us through neighborhoods and shit. And my buddy's a big guy. I mean, he's probably, I don't know. He's probably 250, right? But he's pretty quick. So he's following me over fences and shit. So the cops are getting pretty close. Like I feel like they knew that neighborhood a little bit better than we did. So they're gonna meet us at the end here. So I take like a kind of a weird turn, right? So my buddy, he hits this this pile of bricks, trips. This dude plows through the fence, like breaks a hole through the fence, knocked out clean. I'm a shitty fucking friend, and I kept running. He got scooped up by the police, but
that's like my dad and his friends.
I'm trying to just picture that shit where you're in like, class gets out like 2:19 or whatever you got for me, just doing your shit.
You're just sitting here.
So the bell rings. And then you're.
Hey, we playing PJ today?
So similar to that, but not my story. My dad has always told this story. So it's 1970s, right?
Oh,
and
great time to be alive.
Yeah, and my dad and his friends decided, hey,
1969.
we're gonna commit a firework assault on this person's house, right? So what that entails is they take a string of black cats and put it on the front door, right? And then in front of the front house, like in the middle of the cul-de-sac, they have bottle rockets, they have mortars. They have every high explosive firework you can buy on the market in front of the house. Yeah, the mortar fireworks.
Okay.
You fucking dick.
Like actual mortar?
No, not actual
makes more
mortars.
sense.
What the fuck do you think? It's the
I don't know,
1970s.
man.
You think you can get that shit
I
like you
didn't
can
know.
now?
I didn't
No. Come on. So they light the black cats on the door, right? So as the people are coming across, all of a sudden all these bottle rockets and shit are taking off over the top of the house, and my dad and his friends start taking off, and they all literally go to hop over a fence, and one kid couldn't get over the fucking fence and got picked up by the cops and literally snitched on every last one of them.
We had this one guy at school that we didn't like, and one night, we were freshmen at the time, and my buddy's sister was like a junior or something, so she was friends with everybody. And this guy named Ben picks us up, and we're riding around his car. This guy, like all of us, he loves fireworks. My whole entire issues with law enforcement have been fireworks. Love fireworks, and they're illegal in New York, so I'm a bad motherfucker because I buy fireworks.
Yeah, you're super.
But
bad,
anyway,
bro.
yeah, I know.
Y'all just go to Pittsburgh and buy
Yeah.
them.
Exactly. I live
Or Pennsylvania, yeah.
I live 45 minutes away from the border.
Yeah, Pittsburgh,
Anyway.
Pennsylvania.
So anyway, so we go out there, and
I know.
and
I meant Pennsylvania, not Pittsburgh.
I live in a poor ass fucking
I live
town.
an hour and a half away from where he lived. So
I live in a poor ass town. So it's like there's 7 trailer parks in my town. So we know where this one guy lives, and we don't fucking like him. So we're in the back seat, and we decided to put a mortar in the tube and just shoot it at his house. So we roll up, and it's the middle of winter, snow
so
on the roads and shit. We're like,
fucked up.
yeah, we're like, fucking, what's up, bitch? And we just shoot the fireworks at the house, and the whole time his dog's barking. It sounds fucking shoot the firework at his house, and the thing goes off. Boom! When it shoots out of the fucking mortar tube, and that thing, his dog's still going. As soon as that thing blows up, we hear pow from the firework blow, and then we hear his dog run inside. And then before we know it, that shit blows up. It blew out his windows and shit. It was really, we were really close to your trailer. We were like fucking 40 feet. Like if we shot the right angle, it would have gone into his house. and it hit and bounced off the side of his fucking trailer and blew up. And so we're on our way back, and somebody was able to fucking get the figure out who we were, and we get pulled over. Like, so what's this we hear about fucking you guys shooting fireworks at people's houses, and we're in the back seat. We have a fucking mortar tube. No mortars. We have a mortar tube, and it smells like fucking gunpowder. And they're like, we have no idea what you're talking about, sir. And the whole time he's just fucking grilling the shit out of us. We have a mortar tube. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? Nothing. You gonna take people in because they have a mortar tube? Like, you know, it's not like they're gonna run forensics and be like, oh, they fucking shot fireworks out of this thing. We're gonna get a fucking $250 fine out of them. And we got away with it, but man, if that thing shot at the right angle, we would have shot a firework into that kid's house while he's sleeping, and there's a live fucking mortar just pop, 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 blowing up in his fucking house.
I think the most fucked up thing I did.
Got that close to fucking arson.
We threw a fucking M80 underneath a moving car, and it blew up underneath a moving fucking car.
Dude.
New Year's Eve, 2007.
Our trademark as kids was we used to just fucking take mortars, not even throw them in tubes, and just light them and throw them like grenades. And so my sister picks me up one night, and we're just me and all my buddies riding in the car. They don't know I have a backpack full of mortars, and so I light one. Starts burning on the front seat. I'm like, hey, Thea, roll down the window. She go out and like roll down the window now, and the thing's fucking burning. She's like, oh my god! She rolls it. We throw it down in the street, and we don't realize there's a car behind us, and boom! We just woo! Fucking lights turn on. So I almost mortared the shit out of the car.
See, we would take the bottoms of the mortars, right? Mm-hmm. And you cut the little smaller round section. If you cut the bottom of it, you take out all the gunpowder, so the motherfucker just turns into a grenade.
Yeah, that's exactly. All that happens if you throw mortar without the tube. It's like imagine shooting like a blank bullet that's not in the chamber. If you literally,
it's a little different, but
just go. No, it's the same concept.
It doesn't go anywhere.
If you shot a blank, if you shot a blank,
I'll put it like this. My dad didn't believe me, and I had to do a demonstration for him, and I did that, and I threw it into the possible grocery store parking lot that was directly in the vicinity of our house, and he was like, oh my fucking god, don't ever please fucking do that.
Yeah.
We may have caught a tree on fire.
Yeah, no, it's exactly that. Like the thing with the bottom, especially the bottom part of the mortar, is it functions the same way as a bullet, because if you put it in the tube, all that pressure shoots it out. But if you light it and throw it in the street or some shit like that, it just goes. That's it. It's like shooting a blank with this not in the chamber. It just goes.
It doesn't quite go.
Oh, it's so fucking minor compared to the rest of the fucking mortar. It's like a fucking.
It's straight up. It is the mortar. It just doesn't go in the air. It is the whole
that
explosion.
Little tiny piece that's the size of like a fucking bottle cap that shoots it in the air.
No, I'm talking about the fucking actual knob of it that you actually
the balls that blow up. That's the mortar part. That's what blows up in the air. The vicinity never changes.
That's what I'm talking
about.
So
you guys remember the 5-layer burritos?
That's a random change, but yes.
I'm getting my best cop story.
Oh shit! Okay.
Remember the 5-layer burritos?
Mm-hmm.
So we used to go buy when they were $1. Shit ton, right? So we bought more than we could eat.
This reminds me of another good Taco Bell story when you're done.
Oh.
We used to go buy as many as we could eat, and never finish them. So we'd have like I'm talking like anywhere from 2 to 5 left over, right?
Mm-hmm.
We drive around. At the time, I had a 1993 Dodge Stealth. Right? We'd be driving
classy
around.
Boy over here.
We'd be driving around, chilling. And anytime a car was passing the opposite way, my boy Will would roll that thing open and toss it over my fucking passenger side. And you see that shit just slap onto the window.
Right, yes.
Like, one day, we picked this one car. We're leaving, like, in the Taco Bell parking lot. Right? In the Taco Bell parking lot. The car drives in, he throws it out.
Splat.
Nails it. And then we pull over, there's a bank right past it. We're sitting there, watching pull out the parking lot. We pull out 2 in front of him. Another one. Splat on the car. On here. Thump! Right? And we're like, alright, that's enough. We're out of here. We run in the car again, like a mile away from the place.
So
and you can see the crusted beans, rice, sour cream. It's a hot summer day. He's passing out of the way. Throws another one out. All you hear hits the window. fucking turns around and starts chasing us. We finally lose it. And about 6 hours later, we get pulled over by the cops. Fucking, like, hey, man.
Just throw that 5-layer burrito.
You've been throwing burritos
It's a fucking
to guys.
beefy 5-layer burrito. What are you doing?
Bro, what are you talking about? Like, you went to Taco Bell, you're like, bro, I'm allergic to beans. Like, let's be real here. I can't eat Taco Bell.
Yeah, so another Taco Bell story. We thought this was hilarious. Don't do this at home, especially these days. You forget fucking shot. But so we thought it was hilarious. So we, besides drunk people, there's not a whole lot of people going to Taco Bell at 3 a.m, right? So we thought it'd be hilarious. Just get some, go grab some ski masks from Walmart. Right?
Oh shit!
Grab some ski masks.
Okay. I've done that.
This is
Two trash bags, right? 2 trash bags. So tell me, where do they keep the sauce in Taco Bell? They keep it right next to the cashier, right?
Yeah.
Right next to the cashier, right?
Yeah.
So you fucking kick down that door, you barge in there, and they think you're coming to fucking rob the place. They think someone's dying tonight, right?
Wait.
All you do
Taco Bell is for the sauce.
All you do, you run up to the counter. They're thinking like, oh, okay, here you can have the money. No. All you do is you go up to the counter, you take that trash bag, you scoop up all that fucking sauce in there, as many sauces as you can. You dip the fuck out of there. You drive off. 5 minutes later, they're thinking, what the fuck just happened?
You walked into a Taco Bell with a ski mask on and robbed them for their fucking hot sauce.
What do you do this, right?
Holy shit!
You go into the bank, right? So we're talking bank, right? You gotta go in when it's like rush hour, massive line, right? You go in there with gloves. You're like back of the line, one person behind you. You go to the front person in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Start putting on your gloves. Make sure it snaps. Let it go. Snap the other one. Hey, now's a good time to get the fuck out of here. And then just stop. or another good one. Go just like in the airport, right? Go out, stare at a person until they realize you're staring at them, right? Just right in front of them.
Stare harder.
Just stare
I
hard.
just stare at
So
people
just
to make them
stare.
uncomfortable.
And be like, what? Be like, don't get on that fucking plane.
And that's how Robbie went to jail.
Yeah, just stop. Get out of line. You're about to board the flight and everything. You get in line. So
You shouldn't get
don't
on
get
that
on the
plane.
fucking plane.
Should not get on that
Yeah,
plane.
this one time.
You know what's going through that person's head right now?
My brother said hot sauce. And my brother says hot sauce is a necessity. That's why I think.
Dude, there's one
Tell him
time.
to put it in the fucking chat.
There was one time my buddy came over to my house and I was cleaning my shotgun. We were still in high school. I'm just cleaning my shotgun, and he walks in and I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he was like, hey, what's up, man? I just look at him. It was just when I got done cleaning it and put everything back in there. I just racked the shotgun. I look at him. I'm like, hey, Jake, don't go to school tomorrow.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, so what do you guys think about Colin Kaepernick with Nike?
What I think about Colin Kaepernick, I got sucked. No, honestly, I don't give a fuck. To be honest, the only thing I care about, I put that shit on Facebook too. That I don't give a fuck that Nike chose him because of his political opinions. I just really wish that they'd chosen a more relevant athlete in the sport. I wish
any of them?
Yeah, I wish they just picked somebody that's there are plenty of fucking professional athletes that are activists. Why choose somebody that hasn't been relevant since the fucking, what year did they go to the Super Bowl and lose to the fucking Ravens?
Maybe someone that's been on a Madden cover before or something,
At least, but the
He
bare
says he's
minimum.
watching on his phone, so he can't comment in the chat.
But dude, honest to God, just pick somebody who's fucking relevant. But Colin Kaepernick hasn't been relevant for two years, two and a half, 3 years.
It doesn't even have to be the guy on the, I can't remember what team he played for, but he left his contract to join the army, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was Coffee.
Yeah. Ended up dying for it.
Yeah.
Not even to that extreme, but.
Oh wait, no. You're sorry, Pat Tillman. Pat Tillman was the one who was. Coffee was somebody who had NFL contracts and left to join the army. He's still alive.
Right, but Pat Tillman is the one who died.
Pat Tillman left the Cardinals after 9/11.
And there's
became a fucking Ranger.
the Green Beret who became a deep snapper after leaving the military.
Yeah, he's
the one that got Kaepernick to kneel.
Yeah, and people don't understand the significance of the kneel. People think, oh, he's fucking sports players kneel. No.
No, he was originally sitting.
Yeah, he taught him that This guy, I cannot remember his name for the life of me. But this guy, he was a Green Beret and became a long snapper for the Seahawks afterwards. And he had like a fucking 2-hour sit down with Colin Kaepernick and told him to kneel. Because he was showing him that he's protesting the national anthem, but at the same time by taking a knee, he's honoring people. Because when people receive the folded flag because people were killed in action and they get the folded flag at their funeral, the person who presents them with the folded flag takes a knee in front of them and hands them the folded flag.
And
so he teaches them how to be respectful but protest.
So I probably watched the best argument with the whole Colin Kaepernick.
Get him Ortega.
And so the biggest thing was Colin Kaepernick is okay. He's like, whether you agree or not, he's still American. He's standing up for what he believes in, right? But he's doing it, the biggest thing, in a non-violent way.
Exactly.
In a non-violent way, which is great.
Yeah.
It's that's the way it needs to be done. He's bringing the point to everybody of what he wants to change.
Yeah. No, yeah, I completely I don't have any problem with what he's done.
Me neither.
I'm just talking about Nike. I mean, they could have. I mean, there's
a
million other things.
I mean, with Colin Kaepernick going on and the NyQuil campaign now, how they made Bill Cosby their spokesman for NyQuil, I can't disagree with that either.
Did they really?
No. No, see, the way I see it is just the people that get so butthurt about him taking a knee for the flag are the least relevant people.
They just don't understand.
I don't give a fuck that he does that.
Think about this. Would you rather have Colin Kaepernick take a knee for people?
Would you rather him be murdered for
being murdered because they're black and innocent, or would you rather have violent protests? Like Colin Kaepernick is trying to make a better future for black people, and then you have other people that want to protest it.
My brother said he's more relevant than anyone playing because the only reason he isn't playing is because he started protesting the police brutality.
No, he was garbage.
Banded together to keep him off the field. Evan, listen,
Kaepernick's a garbage quarterback. Jesus Christ,
he is garbage.
He was
hot garbage.
Shit.
It's a dumpster fire.
And he didn't start protesting until everyone knew he was garbage.
No, you're not right. You're not wrong, but
he'd been irrelevant for years before he even started protesting.
Thanks for agreeing, my buddy Storms. He could not agree more with what we had to say.
Hey, everybody that's texting you, if they can, tell them to comment in the chat.
Yeah, comment in the chat. If you got something you want to share about this, go ahead.
Everything right now.
We're just hanging out right now.
We got about anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes for an hour now. Please comment in the chat before we end this if you want something to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think.
Got a dog fight breaking out beneath the table. Shit.
Yeah, that'd be alright. Ortega quit being a little bitch.
Alright, let's get an interesting one. Not trusting taxi drivers.
Oh, I don't trust taxi drivers worth a crock of shit, man. See, I'm from New York, alright? So I think I'll lead this one thing off. So my mom and I, we go down to New York. My mom we go down to New York twice a year, alright? My mom fucking loves New York. She's all about Broadway. My mom was an actress. My neighbor acted on Broadway. My mom was an actress back when an actress meant you didn't take dick. It was more like she was an actress when it meant like.
She was in the Moulin Rouge where
plays.
She just sucked it.
No. My mom.
She just sucked dick to get where she was at.
Oh, she got.
Relatively. But anyway, so my mom fucking loves New York.
He says he's better than 50% of quarterbacks on most teams.
Get the
not
fuck
saying
out
starters,
of
but
okay, never mind. We're not
backups.
starting this now.
He's saying not starters, but backups and some starters.
Hey, Evan, where's he playing
you're talking about, guy?
Nowhere. Brian Hoyer has a better shot of starting over him.
I would start Brian Hoyer before.
Oh, yeah. Colin Kaepernick fucking just threw interceptions. The other reason he got to fucking the Super Bowl with San Francisco is because their defense was fucking ridiculous.
I honestly couldn't tell you. I couldn't give you a quarterback right now that I would put behind Colin Kaepernick.
No, exactly.
I would start Ryan Fitzpatrick before.
Ryan Fitzpatrick, Pick City in Buffalo.
Colin Kaepernick was just in the right place at the right time to get where he.
No, exactly.
I think Nathan Peterman
proved that because the Ravens had a tremendous defense. On top of that, they had Joe Flacco and fucking Steve Smith Sr. still in that game, and they absolutely ran train on San Francisco.
I think Nathan Peterman will do better this year than Colin Kaepernick did his last few years in the NFL.
Absolutely.
And that's the guy that's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns in his career
so far.
This
segues straight into the fucking... I put NFL as a fucking topic because NFL is a good fucking topic, but this year it brings so much more to it because like the way I see it, I think more people are going to pay attention to the NFL this year because the NFL is actually going to be like a good fucking sport to watch where you already know, especially like in the NBA and MLB this year, the MLB tells you already ahead of time who's going to at least be going to the playoffs and who's more than likely going to go to the World Series. NBA, the same shit. I
disagree with you.
You can tell from a mile out who's going to go to the national championship. I got the NBA championship. You already know it's going to be like one of 4 teams. But the NFL, it's anybody's game.
All right, I got one more topic before we end this.
Your brother's commenting right now. His rage.
Completely different.
Give me an Oreo, bro.
Everybody's question. All right. All right. Anyways, we're gonna read this. They can answer. All right. So, this is going to be mostly directed towards Simonette, our newest handler, alright? I want to know what your opinions on and what it's like being a Navy canine handler and the stress going on.
What do I feel? How do I feel about being a Navy canine handler?
I just want to know everything. I want them to know.
So give me an absolute, just straight bold. Just what do you
think? From what you've heard when you were coming into canine school to what it is now, like what's so different? What's everything about it? Your stress wise when you're crying at night about how you suck so bad to hey, they're still pretty cool, but fuck my life kind of thing.
All right, so if I had to compare it to anything, I would compare it to like a relationship with a psychopath where, man, when you guys are arguing, you're fucking arguing and shit fucking sucks. She's talking about how if you talk to another female, no matter what their age, she's going to cut your dick off. And then at the end of the night, y'all are just having the most savage sex of your life and you're just loving each other. And the same works there, where there's some days where I absolutely would, throw a fucking revolver in front of me and I'd swallow it and just end it right there. And okay, so anyway, I'm being, obviously that's hyperbole, but no, to me the best way I can describe it is the highs are worth the lows. Whereas there's, hours go by where it's just nothing but like, dude, why the fuck are we doing this? What the fuck is this? Why the fuck, what the fuck is that? And then we have other moments where for a half hour we're just sitting there just riffing and talking shit and having fun and training dogs, and it's great. And there was nothing that I'd rather do that I can possibly fathom, and it's tremendous.
When you're not getting shit talked.
When I'm not getting, shit talked to me and stuff like that, but that's exactly it. And it was like, for me, I hate 99% of the time I hated working in the kitchen, right? And then there's that 1% where you're just having so much fun and you're drinking and you're hanging out with everybody when the shift's over and y'all are just bullshit and you're just like, I fucking love this job. And that same shit happens to me where it's like, all these times I'm like, why the fuck are we doing this? This is bullshit. Why am I here? And then you have those moments where you're like, no, it's all worth it. Right. And going furthermore into that, that's how I feel now. But going to the dog school and going into an environment that I'd never been part of because I was fresh into the Navy, I really didn't know what to expect.
No.
So yeah, hey, why don't you quit bitching and get off your phone? Your brother can fucking
There's a Navy sailor who doubles as a drag queen.
Your brother can jerk himself off about Colin Kaepernick all he wants without us. Anyway,
I have a question real quick.
Sure.
That's weird. We went from 10 to
out of everybody in the kennel, since you've been here, who do you hate the most to work with?
Who do I hate the most to work with? Oh, that's a loaded question.
Be honest.
Probably Chief, because I know I'm going to get fucked up.
I feel like that's a lie.
Who do I hate the most?
Who's your favorite person?
We know who you want him to say, you fuck.
My favorite person to work with? Right now, she can't join us, but it's probably Carlton.
Why you wanna go vegan?
No, it's just because it's the most laid back, where we just sit there, we plant problems, and then we shoot the shit and go and run them.
Other people want to give you shit about.
Oh, you're just upset because I didn't say you.
No, I'm upset because I tell you to do one thing, I tell comment, and you're like, Chief. What do you want to see?
Oh yeah, the 0.1% of the time the Chiefs out
Hey,
there.
so listen, to be fair about that, when I left for dog school, Robbie was telling me how much training he would do with me and how much he would teach me everything, and he hasn't done dick since then. And don't try and say I say I know, because when I first came back, I was nothing but wanting to train, and you wouldn't do shit but fucking stick your finger up the ass and sit in the fucking chair.
And if anybody's gonna agree with
The
this,
fuck off my goddamn last order, you fuck!
in my defense, if anyone's gonna agree with me more than it's gonna be Ringler, you tell this motherfucker one thing like, hey, Comet, you need to get, like, real.
Like I said, before all of that, when I
Yeah.
first came back, I wanted
What
to
is
train,
it? Yeah,
and your
I
fat
know.
ass wouldn't do shit but sit in the kennel and stick your thumb up your ass.
Because
So
you would
fuck
always
you.
say, yeah.
I know.
When I first came back, Ringler wasn't even here, so how the fuck can he attest that, you piece of
Can we
shit?
assess?
Yeah, I know.
Can we say that Ringler?
In my personal experience, Comet's a really shitty learner.
I'm done. I'm out. That's it.
Each out. All right. That was
we
Stone
in the
Juice
podcast.
Squad.
Deuces.
We hit some feelings tonight.
Come on. We're taking.
I
been a
missed
good
the
night.
I missed the last 5 minutes. Honestly, I was I was watching.
Well, this was a real seat of the pants startup, but
Hey, if anybody wants to follow a comment on Facebook, anytime you post anything, just say, yeah, I know, and you'll get a great response.
Xander comment, you got it.
Send her comment, just say, yeah, I know.
If anybody wants to follow me, hit me up on Instagram, Backdoor Bisque. I'm your boy. All right, I'll hook you up with that lobster bisque, real good, digital, of course.
At least when he gets butthurt, your response.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the
Redneck Robbie!
Redneck Randy Dog Pound. I am not your host, but thank you for listening. Enjoy. It's on this monitor, big guy. Everybody who tuned in, thanks for listening. It's a working